Sally Rooney is an Irish writer born in 1991 and she is currently in Ireland. In recent years, with her debut novel Conversation with Friends and later with Normal People, she has really hit the ground running. But in addition to the literary explosion endorsed by both sales and critical response, especially from the Anglo-Saxon world, the Sally Rooney phenomenon has also spread to the small screen. We are talking about the TV series adaptation of Normal People, directed by Lenny Abramson and Nitti MacDonald. For many people, this is one of the very rare cases where the TV series is better than the book. In fact, after the success of the TV series, the book experienced a surge in sales and became a bestseller. One of the strong points was precisely the almost maniacal adaptation of the accuracy of the transposition onto film, and this detail surprised the audience, as well as Rooney herself. The only difference that is immediately visible is the time with which the story is told. The series favors chronological order, whereas in the book Rooney disrupts the temporal planes and alternates the narration of the school years with that of the university year. In doing so, the author intends to emphasize how the lives of the two characters continue to intertwine, albeit in an alternating manner. The protagonists are Connell and Marianne, played by Paul Mescal and Daisy Edgar Jones. The plot tells the love story of two young Irish guys who, between ups and downs, face life's difficulties without ever losing sight of each other. It talks about bullying, denial of feelings, but also about the difficult relationship between mother and daughter. In addition, another preponderant theme is the sense of inadequacy involving the two protagonists in contact with society. The two only seem to find their peace where they are together. Marianne is an irreverent girl, and this feeling of being better than others makes her the victim of bullying by her classmates. Connell, on the other hand, is a young man with great potential in academics, intelligent and bright, but who takes refuge in his burly friends. The two do not speak to each other at school, but see each other at her home when Connell goes to pick up his mother, who works for Marianne's family as a cleaning lady. A relationship is secretly born. The young man, however, does not want the others to know about their affair, so invites the most popular girl in the school to the prom, leaving Marianne at home. After high school, the two lost touch for a while, but they met again in Dublin at Trinity College, where they were both studying. From there on, always between ups and downs, the relationship began again. While I liked the book, the TV series moved me in a way that few others did, especially when it comes to the teen genre or teen drama. 12 episodes of about 30 minutes each tell the unfolding personal and sentimental story of Connell and Marianne. The feeling between these two guys is told with such sensitivity, such depth, such truthfulness, that it makes the use of the term teen drama reductive and improper. I think the greatest strength of this series is the dialogue, which is nothing short of wonderful. Finally, we find realistic dialogues, conversations that teenagers might actually have. The actors, both novices, are of rare, exceptional, extraordinary skill. A real complicity has been created between the two that makes the whole thing even more believable than it already is. The way, above all, in which the two look at each other, listen to each other, touch each other. I recommend taking time and watching this series to realize the difficulty of filming more than 40 minutes of scenes of sexual intercourse between the two guys in their early 20s, with a unique adherence to reality. Finally, sex told as it really is, with moments of embarrassment, pauses of silence, the moment where you undress, where you don't know what to do, where to look. There are some very delicate, complicated scenes of full nudity which turn out impeccably, do not clash with anything, and are never vulgar. The series gives many insights which open up endless reflections because the character development is well done. The dialogues are dense, as are the many silences or the delicately chosen music. Connell and Marianne care and hurt each other, more or less mutually, more or less consciously, as in all relationships, like all normal people. It's a wonderful product based on a book that was a great success but was also criticized because there was a kind of snobbery towards a young girl who wrote a book about two teenagers, and one can immediately think of the usual tired story. But there is often a lot of beauty in simple things if one is not prejudiced. The book is a delicate, sincere, genuine product. Coming describes young people as they really could be. To make a product, a good product, it must be plausible, very similar. Both the book and the TV series are.
Wake up slow.